Rachna. In today's lesson, I'm going to talk about my favorite action, and that is eating. Yes, I love eating. I love eating at any time of the day. So besides just saying I'm eating lunch or I'm having lunch, sometimes we want to express that, our style of eating. So let's look at some different expressions that we could use when you want to talk about eating. So the first one is wolf down. Now wolf is an animal, right? So why do we say wolf down? Now imagine a wolf who is really hungry, okay? He runs, he preys. Say he preys on a deer and he really eats him fast because he is starved. And that is why we say wolf down. So when you are really hungry and you kind of just eat quickly because you want to satiate your hunger, you say, I wolfed down that burger. So when you're hungry and you really want to say that you ate quickly because you were hungry, instead of saying, oh, I ate the whole burger, you say, I was so hungry that I wolfed down the burger. Right? Now the next one is gobble up. Gobble up. What is gobble up? It is similar to wolf down when you just choke down your food, like you kind of gobble up. You eat really fast, okay? Now imagine you are hungry and you want to just go for a snack and you don't have much time. So you quickly stuff it in your mouth and you swallow it down. You say, I gobbled up the food. Well, friends, it is not a very good thing to do. It's always nice to chew your food, okay, and then swallow it. So don't just stuff your mouth and gobble up things. It's not a very nice thing to do, okay. Now, why do we use gobble up? Gobble up because gob, okay, gob is a very old way of saying mouth, okay. So sometimes when you are with your friends, instead of saying shut your mouth, we say shut your gob, okay, and that means mouth. That is how we have the expression gobble up. Okay. So imagine if you are really hungry and you see this nice pizza, all you feel like doing is just gobbling it up, right? That means to eat fast, to chew and swallow fast when you're hungry. The next one is scoff. Well, this is not a very commonly used expression, but if someone is eating greedily, okay, like you're really eating greedily and you're greedy, maybe you love something, a particular food, or you love maybe a dessert, and you scoff, okay. So you say, I just scoffed the pizza from my friend's plate, okay. That means I ate very greedily. Not necessarily I may be hungry, but I'm greedy for that particular thing that I like to eat. And when I do that, that means when I eat greedily, you say, I scoffed the food. So remember, friends, when you are out with your colleagues or your clients at a business dinner, no matter how much you love a particular dish or you're just greedy for it, don't scoff your food that time, okay? It's poor table etiquette. I mean dining etiquette. Yes, the next one is inhale. Now inhale comes from the word breathe in, right? So when you breathe in, you inhale. So this is another way of saying to eat fast because it takes just 1 second to inhale. Yeah, so I'm done inhaling. So when you eat something fast, you say, oh, I just inhaled my lunch and ran for the meeting. That means you ate it fast. So in terms of eating and eating fast, you can also use inhale. I inhaled my lunch. That means you ate it like in a couple of seconds, right? So here the expression inhale shows that it just takes a few seconds like it does to inhale, right? Okay, So the next one is choke down. Now, choke down is when you don't like something or when you're forced to eat something, you say, oh God, that was terrible. It tasted horrible, but I just choked it down. That means you it's really strenuous to swallow it, something that you don't like. Maybe you're just forced to eat it, and that is when you just choke down. Maybe, say for example, you're at a guest place, you're invited for dinner, and they offer you something that you really don't like. But as courtesy demands, you are supposed to eat it. And when you do, you're like, oh my God. And that is the time you just choke it down. All right, friends, I hope these are clear to you. Let's take a look at some more. Gorge. Okay, gorge means to overeat, but to overeat something that you really like. So imagine if you're on a diet and today is your cheat day, okay? Your nutritionist allows you to have a day, to yourself and to your favorite food. And you choose chocolates, right? Because you're not supposed to eat chocolates when you're on a diet. And when you choose chocolates, all you sit and do is gorge on chocolates. That means you overeat chocolates. So when you overeat something that you like or that you really enjoy eating, you gorge on it. Yes. So, well, friends, I always look forward to gorging on ice creams and chocolates. Please let me know what you look forward to gorging. The next one is pig out. Very self-explanatory. Pigs, okay, they always eat into rubbish. They go where there is a lot of junk and they eat. Now, pig out is used when you stuff yourself beyond your capacity. You feel your stomach is bursting, okay, you overeat. And it is kind of considered ill-mannered way of eating. Yeah, I mean, people call you ill-mannered if they see you pigging out. And well, for all those who are calorie conscious, this is not a good thing to do because trust me, you're adding on a lot of unnecessary calories. So when you're at a party or maybe you're invited to a dinner, you kind of overeat, you stuff yourself because the food is so nice and you feel it's okay once in a way. But when you overeat too much, especially in front of guests, it is not very good etiquette, and that is the time people say, oh, he's pigging out. Or sometimes you say, I'm stuffed because I pigged out. And the last one here is nibble. Now, when you see rodents, like you see a rat, you see a squirrel, you always see them out. Yeah, it's a little movement. That's because they eat in a very small quantity. So sometimes, say at your workplace, if you're kind of chewing something, yeah, you see my mouth. Yeah, so you are nibbling on. So I tell you, hey, what are you nibbling on? That means you're eating, you're chewing on something, but your mouth is not stuffed. It's just a little bit in parts and bits that you eat. It could be nuts, it could be anything small. Yeah, it could be a small bite of sandwich where you just nibble, and that is the time we say nibble on. Or sometimes you're hungry, you say, I'm not really hungry, but I don't mind nibbling on some tidbits, okay, some chips or knickknacks, yeah. So that is the time you say nibble, to eat in small quantity. Okay, friends, so these are the expressions you could use when you talk about eating. Well, this brings me to the end of this lesson. I hope you enjoyed watching it. And well, it's time for me to wolf down because I'm really hungry. I'll be back soon. Till then, take care and bye.